welcome to the spring edition of the Corner Talks. It's your girls, Amazir, and we're here at Pietermaritzburg. Looking at a beautiful view, we're chilling with your favorite DJ, Deep House DJ, DJ Swalas, guys, is in the building. I know you're gonna love this show. Welcome to the Corner Talks.
Yeah, been on the grind. Okay. Knock, knock, I'm kicking this door. I got some, but I'm finna get more. I used to talk in the phone.
DJ Swalas,
yeah,
thank you so much.
Up?
Thank you so much for coming to the show
Yeah.
and for inviting us to your beautiful home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loving the scenery, eh?
Yeah, bro, I love it.
Yeah.
It's very refreshing.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's very earthy.
Chilled, yeah.
Faith, so-
Yeah.
Yeah, man, guy from Nanda.
Yes.
Tell me
that's
about
me.
that, Faith. How was it Nanda? I was growing up in Nanda.
Compared to growing up in Nanda,
Yeah.
it's like growing up in any other logish, you
Yeah.
know, as a child. Nothing special that happened. I grew up as a normal child, as a normal boy. Umuntu okhulele endaweni elokishi.
Yeah.
So mina nje originally I'm from Enanda, ngasemchiphini.
Oh, la,
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I grew up. That's where I grew up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
The only thing that I would say, by growing up in Lokshini is that, you know, you need to obviously, because there's a lot of things happening at the same time,
Yes,
and you need
yes.
to associate yourself with a group abantu right.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because you can easily fall victim into doing other things that you should.
That's
shouldn't
very
be
true.
doing.
That's
Yeah.
very true. Yeah, I like that, bro. Right now, you are in Pietermaritzburg.
Yes. It's my second hood.
Oh, okay, it's your hood. Yeah, you hood and J, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, beautiful home.
Thank you. Thank
Love
you.
your
Appreciate
family.
it. Thank you.
Very family orientated.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually grew up here. I actually grew up in a setup where my mom and my dad were married.
Yeah.
So I grew up in an environment where both my parents were married. So I guess now that's where I took it from. You understand?
Yeah.
When I grew up, I got to see the good things about marriage. Sorry. So yeah, I guess that's why now today I'm a family man. I'm a husband.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, beautiful family indeed, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah. So yeah, let's go to the music.
Yeah.
The music, because this is why we're here, bro. We're
Exactly.
here for the music. Hey, so how long have you been doing music?
Sure.
I think I love it.
Sure. I've been doing music for quite a while now, for like over a decade, eh?
Whoa.
Over 10 years doing music. But the weird thing is that I started releasing music in 2020 during COVID. All this time, the 10 years.
I was about to ask, what were you doing?
What was
that?
I doing?
What were you doing that?
You know what? I wasn't really making music that much.
Yeah.
I guess I was just going through a phase where I had to, try to make revenue and understand that could get me where I am right now. So I was doing music, but it was just
hobbies.
Yeah, randomly or seldom. And then until 2020, I decided to start releasing my music.
Yes.
Because it's been a while. Actually, it's more than 10 years. I think it's about 12 years.
Wow,
If I'm not mistaken, or more than that. Yeah.
And out of all things, why DJ?
Why DJ?
Why DJ?
Or why producing?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Well, I started as a DJ.
Yes. You did mention that before.
Yeah. Started as a DJ, and then I just got so intrigued with the production side of things, and I just loved. I just wanted to be the person that is behind the song, that will create that atmosphere for the people. Because I mean, when you're a DJ, yes, you create the atmosphere, but people are not really dancing to your song. You understand?
Exactly.
But I wanted to be that person that was making the song. You understand? I was getting a bit tired of playing people's song. That was back then.
Yeah.
So that's how I slowly ventured into music production.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then tell me, ukuthi uqale nje nini nje kubo?
Okay, producing.
Right.
Right.
Being a DJ nje.
Right.
Where did it start?
Okay, absolutely. Okay,
Yeah.
very good question. Thank you so much for asking that question. All right. Well, music. I started. There used to be a guy that I'm not going to mention names.
Yeah.
That we used to help out. That used to have a sound system. So what usually happens is that we wanted to learn how to DJ.
Okay.
So then he had equipment equipment, and he needed people that were going to help him, especially when he's doing gigs. So he needed guys that were going to help him to carry the speakers, you know what I mean, carry the equipment and set it up for him. And so I started Ganjalo, and then once I started DJing, I started falling in love with music. I mean, with deep house, because back then, deep house kakhulu. So that's where I fell in love with the deep house. That's how basically this whole thing. Oh, and then so this guy sometimes mishambile and I said DJ. You know, the weird thing is that when after gigging, we used to come back, and the weird thing is that he used to just sing kota. Imagine getting paid to get kota. You know what I mean? And that was like how much? That was like 10 rand. I think Kota at that time. Weirdly, but you know, I mean, if you love something, you just keep on going. You know, those things don't. Those things don't keep you back. No?
I hear you, bruh. And then back in the day, listening, who were you listening to?
Wait, you know, there's a lot of songs that I was listening to.
Let me just say, Uguzubo DJ, Deep House. Well, who inspired that?
Okay. Maybe let me just start here, right? Before I got into deep house, I know you wouldn't believe this. I used to do hip hop. Hip hop was my first love. Hip hop is what I love. And the reason why I fell in love with the hip hop, I actually bought a CD, 50 Cent. You know, they're in the club.
Whoa, go.
Yeah, go shorty. It's your birthday. You're gonna party like it's your birthday. Yeah, that album, I went and I actually bought a hard copy, a CD.
Wow.
So that's where I fell in love with hip hop. Generally, I think 50 Cent just made me just fall in love with hip hop. You know.
Yeah.
So and then when I started DJing, obviously I then fell in love with deep house, because that was the only thing that we were playing back then. I mean, if you're playing hip hop, it was just something else.
Yeah, especially it's really
So I had a lot of people that were inspiring me. Shana was one of them. There's a lot of groups or producers back then that really inspired me to come into the house scene.
Nice. And right now, how could you describe your music personally, Jay?
Okay.
More
When you're listening
music.
You know what? My music is like full of color. I believe it's just and the way that I make music is just it's different. When I mean it's different from your normal songs that you would normally hear, because I didn't want to do the same thing that everybody's doing, you know. I wanted to try to be as unique as I can possibly can. But you will perhaps maybe pick that up once you listen to my oncoming album LP.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so that's where
LP dropping soon. When is it coming out?
But we'll talk about that later.
All right, that's good. Okay, there's still more to talk about. So so tell me what sets you apart from other DJs?
Okay. Producers.
From other producers. Yes, you are a producer now. So what sets you apart?
I think like how I said is that it's the way that I'm approaching music. You understand? I'm trying to be as unique as possible. Obviously, I don't want to be too unique until it gets to a point where nobody wants to listen to it. You know what I mean? So I need to try to strike a balance. You understand?
So you said you used to listen to 50 Cent, right?
Yes.
Take me back to your musical journey.
Okay.
You grew up listening to this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird part is that my family, there's not even one person that can play an instrument. There's not even one person that I would say loved music or wanted to be musical, that was surrounded with the music. I guess I'm the first one to really getting into the production side of things. What do you want to say?
Music background,
okay. No, the background, like as I said, which I didn't have a really a musical background. So
what happened when you first told your parents? No, I want to do music.
I wanted to. I'm telling you, parents don't want to hear that.
Dude.
You know, parents don't want to hear, you know, they always want you to be, you know,
a doctor, a
all
lawyer,
your professions.
a nurse.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
No parent. I mean, our age group, there's no parent that wanted you to be in the creative space. You understand? Because yes, what is that? You understand? Is that gonna pay bills? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
They look at it as something that is not like a career, that someone can pursue as a career.
And how did you convince them with this? Because
it was quite hard. It was quite hard.
Yeah.
It was good. Unfortunately, my dad wasn't around at that time because my dad passed away when I was 14 years. You know, it wasn't something that was nice. It's something that I still live with. That I have to, you know, soldier on about it. Yeah. But I mean, being a young boy at the age of 14, losing a parent is not nice because I guess at that age, that's a very crucial point or crucial phase for a boy child to have someone like a father figure because that's where you actually learn to, it's like transitioning from being a boy into being a man. You understand? So I sort of didn't get that, but I mean, I'm trying as best as I can with my kids. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? So, but good, I think, yeah. So, yeah, that's but my mother, I had to go and convince her.
Did you study music?
Yes, I had to. Yeah. I had to convince her for me to actually go and study music because, as I told you earlier on, when I started doing hip hop and then slowly transitioned into doing house, and then I felt the need for me to go and study, for me to educate myself, so I understand what I'm doing. Because remember, when I got the software from a friend. That just gave me. So I had to just figure out a lot of things like your BPM, which is the speed of the song, the tempo, all of those things, the drums, all of those things. So I had to go and get expert knowledge. That's where I studied. That's where I registered at Creative Arts.
Oh, nice!
And I studied music production. Yeah. So that's where everything for me really started. That's where I could understand a lot of things now. You understand? Unlike before. So yeah, man, I did. Okay, so how I convinced my mother to take me to creative arts was that I said, you know what, Mom, if you pay for my course and I get A's for everything, you understand? Are you can if I get A's, then the following year you're gonna register me.
Oh,
yeah, well,
okay.
I said, yeah, okay, awesome, that's great. Yeah, well, you know, fortunately enough, I got A's. I think I only got 1 B. Because that's how much I loved it. Wow. You know, got back, it was the end of the year. I was so happy. I showed my mom the results. She was excited. And then following year, I made a promise again. I said, Mom, you know what? If I get A's or if I pass, it's going to show you how much this thing means to me. Understand? Yeah. And then I passed again, you know, with A's, I think with a couple of B's here and there. Nice. But unfortunately, when I told her those news, she had to tell me that she won't be able to complete paying for my studies. So that sort of demotivated me because I've been working so hard to make sure that I'm getting these A's, you know. I should have. So it's like I'm missing out on 1 year because I had only 1 year that was left. So that's how I convinced her to go into taking me.
And look at this, it's working out for you. So far, how many albums have you produced?
Okay, music. All right. I released my first single, which is called "Music Lives in Me."
Nice.
Which is this was in 2020.
Okay.
In COVID, because everybody was at home. Let me just at least use this time to do something. You know what I mean? So I released "Music Lives in Me," which I feature a wonderful vocalist by the name of Loretta.
Nice.
And man, you can go and check it out, man, on your online stores. That was 2020. Then 2021, I released another single called Imali. Featured another lovely vocalist, which goes by the name of Zama K Jazz.
All right, nice.
So and then right now, let me not spill the beans. Let me let you get to that.
Right now we're cooking something. We're definitely cooking something.
So right now we're cooking something, but I will give you more information, more details later.
I see my beloved. You're still chilling with Corner Talks with your girl Thomas B, and we're going to be right back after the break.
We even thought about hitting a league. boss on the daily. I wanna rap like Tupac Machiavelli. I want the billion that got me.
Welcome back, guys, to the Corner Talks. It's your girls. Amazie. We're still chilling with DJ Swalas. So nice, my friend.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Once again. Yeah, so bro, 2020 up until today. Tell me about your biggest highlights, bro. No, yeah, I'm a producer, bro.
Yeah. All right. Okay, let's start here. I'd say things that really made me feel like, Tina, this is something that I should pursue.
Yeah.
So as I was in creative arts, I used to have a friend. His name is Trevor.
Okay.
Very lovely guy. He used to live in South Beach. We're still friends even now, man. We used to live in South Beach. So what he used to do, he was working with a lot of famous DJs, I would say, like with DJ Fresh and other people as well. So what happened is that if those DJs that were from Joburg, if they were booked to this side, so they'd normally call Trevor up and say, Trevor, can you just hook up just a couple of songs that are normally played here in Durban, because they don't understand the scene here. So they don't want to come. I think they didn't want to come here and become boring and playing music. Everybody's not going to resonate.
Especially
with,
in a light,
So they had to. I think they had to try to mix to balance off the crowd, to play what they normally play, and then also integrate the music that was this side. So Trevor was that go-to guy that they used to call and say, Trevor, tell me I'm looking for whatever, then he'll hook them up with those songs. So then this one time, Trevor phoned me. He's like, there's a guy called DJ Webster. You know DJ Webster?
Yes,
right?
Love him. Shout out.
Great guy. So he approached Trevor. I told Trevor, he said, Trevor, he's releasing his new album and he was looking for tracks, right?
Yeah.
So then what happened is that Trevor hit me up. He said, Webster is looking for songs that he's gonna put on his album.
Okay.
Do you have a couple of songs that you can send me? I was like, yeah, man, do that. Tell me. I sent it to him. But I told her, then I think I sent him 3 tracks. Then he forwarded those tracks to him. And then, just a couple of weeks later, I keep on bothering Trevor, asking, what is he saying? You know what I'm trying to say? Because now I'm like, come on, I'm excited. I understand. So then Trevor hit me up. How long far apart? He's like, this guy just called me, said that he likes one of the songs. So he's going to take it and compile it in his first album.
And when was this?
I think his first album was in, I'm not sure which year exactly. I think it was around 2009. Or 2010.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. So then he compiled a song on his album. I think his album was called The First Episode, if I'm not mistaken. DJ Webster. And at that time it was on hard discs. We didn't have a lot of music that was, but usually people were releasing hard discs, right? Then another thing that happened, that was the first one.
So he liked it, he put it on his...
Yeah, and it featured it in his album. I think it was track number 8. Yeah, quite exciting, right?
So nice.
Then after that, there was a time where I was in a club in Havana here in Durban.
Oh yes.
Then DJ Fresh was there.
Wow.
And then I'm busy. I'm on the dance floor. I'm just having a good time. You know what I mean? I'm in my youth. I'm a teen. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm dancing on the dance floor. The next thing, I'm like, hey, well, this sounds like my song. This sounds like my jam. Oh my God. As soon as he put the song, I'm like, damn, this is my song. Hey, I woke up and I danced.
Yeah.
And I'm busy dancing. At that time I felt like telling everybody in the club, listen to
this. They probably wouldn't believe you, bro.
Definitely they wouldn't. So, and then, and
how was that?
That was the most exciting thing for me, because that sort of gave me confirmation, which, you know what, I'm just made for this. And this thing is just made for me.
Yeah.
And while I was dancing, I think a couple of DJs picked up which is my song, because I had a few guys that were coming to me and saying, hey, is this your song? And I was like, yeah. And I remember that time those DJs had cars and I didn't have a car. Now, the weird thing is that when we're going out of the club, they are going into the car. I need to walk to the taxi rank. gonna take me home. And we used to do that with my friends. And because remember, the club used to close at 4.
Yeah, true.
And Ama takes Akala at 5 o'clock.
Oh.
So it means that
Only
we have
that
this 1
hour.
hour before we could get home.
Eesh.
So it's sort of sometimes kill time by walking, because like we used to walk from Havana is in like the workshop.
Yeah.
So we had to walk all the
down
way
to the market.
Because Amatex at that time weren't coming in town.
Oh yes.
So there were
Markets, yeah.
so we have to go and catch a taxi there. And can you imagine you going home? We coming from a club, we've been sweating, stinking. Getting into this taxi, away. And sometimes we used to sleep in this taxi. Can you imagine? That was my childhood. And another thing I used to dance as well.
Nice.
So we used to be a dancer.
Really?
Yeah.
What type of dancing though? What type of dancing?
Yo, I was in the
you
group.
lie.
Group lawa in the hall.
Yeah.
Remember
that. What? Hey. Exactly.
Exactly. So,
what is the name of the group? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm a Soviet.
Shut up! Nice.
So, and the weird part is that, we've never even worn. I'm starting to wonder what we good dancers. But you know what? We had lots of fun doing it.
But again, you got the shocking.
I'm telling you. This look dance. Ingane sesihamba sesilandela la.
Good times.
Yeah.
That's nice. And
awesome.
And then obviously the performer, you check out. Yeah. And Fresh was playing it.
Yeah.
And how did that make you feel?
Oh, I was very excited. I mean, I was very.
Did you tell him this was your song?
Pelangit Mandi, he's in the booth.
Yeah.
And he's in the booth. I can't even remember exactly what happened afterwards because now when he was DJing, there was no time for you to talk to the DJ. And plus, so, but that was just it. That was just one of the highlights, man. I would say that really made me feel, you know what? I'm just made for this. This thing is made for me.
Nice.
We made for each other.
Faith. We spoke about performances. I know you don't perform much, but any performances that we're expecting?
Okay. You know what? I'm expecting. I'm gonna release an LP soon.
Okay.
So. I guess I still need to push that as well. Yeah. I've already do have the title of the album, of the LP. It's called A Musical Journey.
Nice. So, and what can we expect from this musical journey? And I also wanted to ask you, like people are listening to your music, what do you want them to hear?
You know what? I want them to hear the person that is behind the song is someone that loves music.
Nice.
Understand?
Nice.
I want them to understand that my music is color. I associate my music with art and fashion.
Nice.
Because if you can check out my first album, my first single, I've painted my face there.
Oh wow!
Just to sort of show respect to artists that are into art. You know what I'm trying to say?
Nice.
Because I'm also an artist in my own way. You know what I mean? So it's like showing respect in the different fields that are there. You know. And pretty soon, I'm not gonna mention anything, but I will be collaborating with someone in terms of fashion, so I could also show respect to the people that love fashion as well.
Great.
Yeah.
You can't wait for that.
I can't even wait for it. I'm super excited.
And then you mentioning about a new project.
Okay.
What about other previous artists? Albums.
Or rather, the people that I'm going to feature now.
Yes.
Well, I will be. I've featured a guy called Lelo, which is a very wonderful guy, very creative as well.
Okay.
And one of the songs And then there's also another song which I haven't really confirmed as well whether I'm going to put it in or not.
Okay.
That I featured another lady. I don't want to mention the names now because now I don't want it to be as if I end up not putting it as if okay, understand. But mostly I work with female vocalists on most of the projects that I have. Because I sort of believe we would see, our ladies out there, but talented, and sometimes it's so hard being an artist finding those famous people to work with. So you always start with the ones that you have, at that time. So
that's true.
So I usually feature mostly female vocalists, and I'm also going to feature guys as well.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give a spotlight to those female vocalists that want to get into music.
As you said. And in your perspective, what makes a good song?
What makes a good song?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe it's the mood that the song puts you in. If a song manages to put you in a certain mood, I feel like it's a good song for me. You understand?
I feel you.
Yeah. So I really feel like the mood is very important. I think if it puts you in that space, or the producer manages to put you in that setup or theme, creates a theme for you, I think that they've really done quite an amazing job.
That's great. That's great. And what is your favorite song right now?
My favorite song.
What is your favorite song right now?
It is so weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, let me just bring it back to who's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist, I'm just inspired by a lot of people. Sex Bantuini, Black Coffee, everybody's inspired by
Black Coffee.
Inspiration, I'm inspired with anything that sounds good to me. It sounds good to my ears. I'm not really picky. We say I like this one, I don't like this one, because at the end of the day we do the same thing. You know what I mean? We're all in the music industry. We're all doing music. So I can't go and discredit other people. So if you're doing something that's amazing, man, I'll follow you, and support your work. Because I believe, we need to support each other as artists. Yeah.
And goes back to your favorite song.
Yo!
What are you jamming with right now?
What's my favorite song?
To work, when he wakes up in the morning, what music is he listening to?
My own music.
Come on! Is he for you?
That's weird. Yeah, I'm serious.
But you can't be jamming into something.
Yeah, at the moment, that's one that I'm rocking. It's a song by Kesango and featuring this other guy. It's playing right now. I forgot what it's called. I don't even remember how it goes. But anyways, yeah. So that's what I'm actually jamming in, and in my spare time. I listen to very weird music. Weird sounds, I'd say. I listen to your classical music, and I even just go there and just write sleeping piano. And, the music that plays when you're getting I do play the piano, but obviously I still need to master my craft, guys, to really get to where I want to get. Ne? What was I saying?
You were saying,
you asked me a question. Yeah.
Sorry, on top of another question. Sorry about that. No, you were saying, sometimes you listen to.
The weird music. The music that plays when you're getting a massage.
Oh yeah,
this type of music. The very weird.
It relaxes your mind, though.
It just relaxes your mind. I play music that's just like that. I don't want to listen to a lot of house music because I don't want to end up copying someone's sound, because you can easily fall into the trap of copying someone's sound, and it happens a lot because now a lot of cats, you find them wanting to be like Black Coffee and they end up mimicking and making music just like Black Coffee. You understand? And now if there's already a Black Coffee there, why do you want to have another Black Coffee instead of creating something that's unique for that artist? I think that's where sometimes we fall victim to that in the trap. So I don't listen to a lot of house music, but I do listen to it here and there. I don't want to what can I say? I don't want to redirect myself.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
I understand. I get you what you mean. For a young guy and they want to make it out there, they want to be like you.
Yeah.
And what advice can you give them, bro?
Sure. Is that never stop believing in yourself. That's the number one thing. No matter what people tell you, if they tell you not good enough or whatever, or things are not happening for you at that time, use the time to advance your knowledge. Rather, if you are sending out demos to people, they're not responding, sending your music to radio, they're not playing it, you know, you mustn't let that energy deter you from where you're supposed to be going. Rather spend time in making music, producing music, so that you're gonna gain more knowledge. Someone said, I'm not sure whether it's Drake or something. You know what? If you making music, rather in your spare time, you make a lot of music, so that when you are preparing yourself for that time, when that time comes, you are already ready. Yeah. I think it was the guy that sings because I'm happy. What's that guy? Pharrell. Yeah, Pharrell. Yeah. I think he's the one that said that. So now I'm going to say the same thing. Just make sure that you master your art, you're preparing yourself, so that when
not
that
every
time
song is going to
comes,
be a hit.
yes. And so that when that time comes, when you're getting that phone call, someone wanting to feature, you already armed yourself. You understand? You already geared yourself, and just make sure that you are constant and persistent. Don't give up easily because you're seeing things are not happening around you. Just soldier on and just keep on persisting and keep on pushing. Yeah.
Well, the wait is over.
Yeah.
You need to bring it down. You need to let us know what's going on.
What's going on?
Keep on.
Dropping some new music.
Yep.
On the 30th of September. Hopefully nothing changes. If there's any changes,
30th of September.
Yes, the 30th of September. If anything changes, I will let you guys know, because things happen sometimes.
Hey,
you understand?
No, we're dropping it.
Unforeseen circumstances happen. So, but for now, it's just the 30th of September. If it's not that, pretty sure somewhere in October.
Yeah. And the name of the album?
Oh yeah, the musical journey. It's my musical journey.
Nice.
Yeah.
DJ Swalas, ladies and gentlemen, my musical journey.
Yeah.
Nice.
So people,
and where can people catch it?
Well, people can, for now, because it's not out, it will be available on all your digital platforms, like your Apple Music, your Spotify, your Deezer, all your online stores. I'm not going to count them, all of them.
Make sure you check it out, guys. Make sure you check it out.
You can also follow my socials just to be in update and know exactly what's going on. Go by the name of DJ Swalas on all the socials, Instagram and Facebook. Twitter, I'm not active on Twitter. I don't know that account. What's going on in it? I'm just not there.
Hey,
I'm not, but I am there, but I'm not active. I'm mostly active on Facebook and Instagram. And Swalas is spelled as, you just need to write DJ SWALAS.
Oh, okay.
So it's SWALAS. Yeah, that's Swalas. Then you're gonna put a DJ in the front, so it's DJ Swalas. Yeah, man, you can catch me there. You can follow me there. Yeah.
That's good. And because of a little pain,
it's just fire. There's, I already have a few favorites. I think I also made you listen to one. What do you think about that one?
That's fire.
That's fire. So it's just, man, it's gonna be something amazing. I'm pretty sure people must just stay on my just keep on checking my timeline. When am I dropping? Because right now I'm going to be working on obviously pushing the song so that it gets to where I want it to get.
Nice.
And it's not easy. just one more thing, just to add, being an independent artist, it's not like when you're signed into a record label. When you are signed into a record label, there are people that help you do the marketing of the music.
Yeah, that's true.
They shoot the music video for you.
And you're working solo.
They do photo shoot for you. They do PR for you. They go and get you radio interviews and all that stuff. You know what I mean? And with you, an independent artist, that's where things become difficult, because you have to be in the studio. You need to phone vocalists, set up his cards, produce after making a song. You need to market the song. You need to go and shoot, photo shoot. There's a lot of things you need to master the song. Those are other people that you need to pay money, for. Sound engineers. There's just a lot of things. So you need to be all these people who work, and it's not easy. All I can say is that you just need to try to have a strong backbone, and just make sure you're really you're gonna be strong, because you need to be all these roles. Then it makes things easier to just be signed under a record label, because all you need to do is to just be an artist. Just be an artist.
Hey, bro, I feel you. I feel you on that one. Yeah, isazosebenza kakhulu bafethu nizwele nani guys, isazobamnandi kakhulu DJ Swalas, the musical journey.
Yes, absolutely.
Beautiful.
And another thing that I used to love, just to add on that, I used to do radio.
Wow, nice.
I love radio. There's an online radio station that I used to I worked for just a couple of months.
Nice.
So I think also that could be something else that I might be looking into the future.
Beautiful voice, as I mentioned this before.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's just very weird. You don't when people are complimenting you, you're used to your voice, so it's not like there's something special.
Trust me, there is.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming to the show.
Anytime.
Actually, for bringing us here.
Anytime.
And for being in the show. Thank you so much. I hope you can see your beautiful wife.
Really lovely.
She's gorgeous, and the beautiful house and kids, guys.
Good host.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much. All right. I will be seeing you sometime soon when my album is dropped.
Obviously, you need to. And the performance after this, guys, I know you're gonna love it. It is the corner DJ Swalas, the music journey. Thank you so much. Tune in next time. Mwah! Pa 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 pa.
I think I was 6. I saw some niggas that play with a stick. We even thought about hitting a lick. Since we are young, we just wanna be rich. My nigga told me, let's get up and get it. I used to grind for a boss on the daily. I wanna rap like Tupac Machiavelli. I want a billion that got me a penny. My nigga told me, let's get up.
Yo, what's up? My name is DJ Swalas Buffet. Today I'm going to be performing a wonderful song called Spiritual Awakening, and I'm featuring my boy Lelo. So I hope you're going to enjoy this one. Welcome to the corner. Let's go.